Sarasota's Rosemary District is being transformed from empty lots to luxury condos and apartments. The only issue is who can afford them? ABC 7's Taylor Tarragano has more. Taylor.
Good evening, Alan. In simple terms, most of the new housing going up is considered luxury, and the city admits there is a lack of affordable housing in downtown Sarasota. But they also added that the vision for the Rosemary District is just getting started. City living with a beautiful bayside view. Every renter's dream, right? It's a location numerous developers are now taking advantage of. Sarasota's Rosemary District, with new luxury apartments popping up on every corner. But the beautiful buildings have a lot of people questioning. Can you afford them?
We have about 10% of our units here for workforce type housing. Where rents start around $1,100 per month for our studio units.
Staff here at Cityside say they have no target tenant, but house a wide variety from young professionals to retirees. That $1,100 for a studio, of course, filled up fast. And the next available apartment is a one-bedroom listed for $1,800 a month. They say it is affordable to live here, so there's an eclectic group of tenants that do.
A strong band's in the 25 to say 35 group, and then also in the higher bands around 55 years old.
The building boom started with this group. The owner of Cityside Apartments worked with the city to rezone the entire Rosemary District so he could build this 228-unit complex. The city agreed to higher the density of these developments, tripling the number of units per acre allowed from 25 to 75. Ideally, this meant more affordable housing for the working force, the young professionals.
You can spread your costs, your hard costs as well as more of your soft costs over a greater number of units.
Then two more developers got wind and started building the condos on either side of the Mandeville Beer Garden too. One is nearly finished, the Elon Rosemary, but this one is also a bit more expensive. Starting rent for a one-bedroom is listed online at $1,515 a month. We asked the Elon Rosemary for their input to include in this story. Via email, questions like, are these units affordable for, say, someone 24 years old, like me? But the response from their director of corporate communications was that they were, quote, going to pass on the opportunity. Efforts for a similar interview with Arcos, the other new apartments under construction on Central Avenue, went unresponded. But a quick look on their website showed the first available studio for $1,550. Way out of range for 62% of young professionals ages 21 to 40, according to this study conducted by the Sarasota Chamber of Commerce back in 2015. It shows that 62% of respondents needed a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment for under $1,000 a month.
We have to provide that kind of housing. Right now, I think there's a shortage of that, and we're looking for opportunities around the city to provide that kind of housing. The Rosemary District is a primary target for us.
The director of planning for the city of Sarasota says the building boom in the Rosemary District is just beginning.
The Rosemary District's really grown tremendously over the last couple of years, and there's a lot to do. There's a lot of housing, there are restaurants, there are places to work. We want to see that energy continue and that growth continue.
And it already is. The city is currently working on another rezoning ordinance for the Rosemary District that will allow for not only affordable housing, but wider sidewalks and retail too. We got the first sneak peek at these plans for the district's next big thing.
We do have site approval for 253 units and up to 10,000 square feet of retail.
Same owners as Cityside with an exciting vision for their footprint in the up and coming Rosemary District.
A vibrant, walkable urban community with all ages, a lot of vibrancy, and everybody's welcome.
And the city of Sarasota tells me it plans to have the new rezoning ordinance for the Rosemary District complete by the end of this year. They say they have already started to target and provide incentives to developers who have an intention to build affordable housing.
Taylor, thank you.